ever wondered how the trombone works, or how a trombone player creates that sound? Well, today I'm going to be explaining how to play the trombone in 4 basic steps. The first step, how to assemble the trombone. Second step, how to create a sound on the trombone. The third, how to change that sound. And the fourth, how to put those sounds together to create a very basic level of music. So first, we will assemble the trombone. The trombone comes in 3 different pieces. We have this piece, which is the bell, which is connected to the bell, which is where the sound will come out of. The second piece, we have the slide. And the third, we have the mouthpiece, which is arguably the most important part of the trombone. These 3 pieces fit together very simply. The slide will fit into this piece with the bell, and then the mouthpiece will fit into the slide, and it's ready to play. Now we move to step 2, how to create a sound on the trombone. In order to create a sound on the trombone, we must start by pressing our lips together, tightly but not too tightly. Once pressed together, we will then buzz our lips. While we buzz our lips, we will push air from our chest through our mouth. And this, when you do all of those together, we create a sound on the trombone. Pressing our lips together, buzzing, and pushing the air through, that is our embouchure. It's a very long word and a very complicated word, but it is our embouchure. So, the embouchure is very important. The embouchure will come into play later when we want to change the sound on the trombone. So now we move to the third step, how to change that sound. Well, there are ultimately 2 different ways to change the sound on a trombone. The first is to change our embouchure. We can in order to change the embouchure, we must either press our lips tighter together or change how fast or slow we push our air. The second way to change the sound on a trombone is to change the slide. The interesting thing about the trombone is that it is the only instrument that can make itself larger or smaller. I will now give you an example. That is how we change the sound on a trombone. The fourth, is how to put those sounds together to create a very basic level of music. So in order to do that, we must first create a sound and then change to a different sound by either changing our embouchure or a slide. Now, depending on what you are playing or what you would like to hear, you can change those sounds by either making them longer or shorter. It ultimately depends on what you want to hear. Now, those are the 4 basic ways to play the trombone. We could get more in depth, or if you wanted to go further in depth, you would need to either take classes or watch videos and lessons on how to further your education in playing the trombone. Furthering your education would be how to read notes, different kinds of notes, scales, and the difference between treble clef and bass clef, and so much more. That is how you play the trombone. I hope that you have learned a bit about the trombone and how you would begin to play the trombone. It is a wonderful instrument, and I hope you have learned a lot. Thank you.